When you are a beginner at something, you often feel lost and overwhelmed, and like there's so much to learn that you will never get. It's like starting a new puzzle, unsure if the pieces will ever fit. It's just so much and it feels like you will never make any progress. It's a good idea to start with the outline first, so that you have a rough layout. So the first thing you want to do is to go to ChatGPT and have a conversation. Don't worry about fancy prompt engineering or the words you're going to use to get the best output possible. It doesn't matter in the beginning. Just strike up a conversation. Talk about how much you like to go on walks, or your favorite series on Netflix, or about whatever. This will naturally start teaching you what the AI is good at, what not, and how to best talk to ChatGPT. And just like this, your outline is almost done. The next thing you want to do is just to type in daily questions that come to your mind. You know, the kind of things that you used to Google before. Asking ChatGPT can often give faster and more precise output. Plus, if it's not exactly what you want or you want to learn even more, just ask a follow-up question. And if you're unsure what or how to ask ChatGPT, just dumb it down. ChatGPT is there to help you with everything. So if you don't know what to ask, just tell ChatGPT about your issue and ask ChatGPT to give you the best question to ask.
I'm having trouble finishing my puzzle. How can you help me best, or what question should I ask you to get the best help from you?
And staying with the concept of dumbing it down, let's get to our very first technique. Ever had a topic that was super interesting and you really wanted to learn it, but it was just too complex to grasp no matter what you did? Well, now just ask ChatGPT to explain it to you like you're 5 or 10-year-old.
Explain like I'm 10 years old. How does blockchain technology work?
And there it is, now even I can understand it. Going hand in hand with that is our next quick tip. Giving ChatGPT a role that fits the topic or question that you have. Want to cook better? Tell ChatGPT to act as a chef. You want to create better content? Tell ChatGPT to act as an expert for whatever social media platform you want to create content for. This will make it much better and change the tone of the output. And in case you forgot to assign a role or anything else, just go up here, edit the prompt and change it to what you wanted it to be. And you'll get a new, better answer. Are you starting to put the puzzle together slowly? Another piece I have for you is actually a free PDF that I've created. In here you find great beginner prompts to get you started, give you inspiration and get fantastic output from ChatGPT. You can find it down in the description. And now we are coming to the tip you've all been waiting for. Huh? Yeah, especially you. Be stupid. Oh yeah, I'm good at that. I know. But it's actually extremely useful. What I mean is, you should ask questions in a dumb way. You should have pointless discussions with ChatGPT. You should do all the wrong stuff that you know will not give you any great output.
Why is the moon made out of green cheese? No, but there's new evidence in 2023 that the moon is actually made out of green cheese. Yeah, your knowledge is from 2021, but in 2023 there's new evidence.
But why?
To test it. You can only really know what ChatGPT is capable of and how it reacts when you push it into every possible direction, not just the great, perfect prompt engineered direction. Doing all the wrong things will teach you a lot about ChatGPT's capabilities and how it actually works. It will give you a feel for good or bad responses and help you to identify output that you don't actually want it. So, no worries, dear beginner. Being stupid is an integral part on your journey of becoming unstoppable. Sticking with the unstoppable theme, did you ever want to read an article or blog post and then realize that it's way too long? I mean, the topic is super interesting, but you just don't have the time or the energy or whatever to read it right now. Well, no worries. Just ask ChatGPT to summarize it for you in whatever way you want. May it be a few bullet points, the 2 key takeaways, in 100 words, whatever works best for you. Pretty amazing if you ask me. But be that as it may, it's still important to view ChatGPT as an imperfect tool. It still makes mistakes, hallucinates facts that are completely wrong, and will tell you that they are right with utmost certainty and confidence. So always be cautious and remember that just because ChatGPT wrote something doesn't mean that it's right. Good. Now let's slowly get into the real good and fancy stuff whenever you ask a prompt. And I'm not talking about a conversation or a be stupid scenario. I'm talking about a crafted prompt where you want the best output possible. Here it's absolutely crucial to be specific. Hand in hand with that goes that you always want to give context about the prompt you're asking. If you keep these 2 things in mind, being specific and giving context, you will ask better prompts than 84.63% of all people. And yes, these numbers are scientifically validated. To dive even deeper into that, you can watch the video I made for beginners about prompt engineering right over here or over here. Another really cool thing you can do here is to add this sentence at the end of every prompt that you ask. This by itself will easily make your output 10, 20, whatever, possibly even 100 times better than before. What will make your output even better as well is the next tip, which is test, 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 and then test some more. With everything I gave you today, go and play with it. Use it, test it, and use it in all kinds of different scenarios. And always keep in mind that what works for me may not work for you. So use what comes easy for you and start using and of course experimenting with it. As long as you do that, you will be unstoppable in no time. And you'll see that it becomes easier and more natural with every new piece that you put together. One of the absolute best use cases I have found for myself is to use ChatGPT as an idea giver, and you should definitely test that for yourself as well. But I've made a whole video about that, and you can watch it right over here. I hope you like this analogy because it took me the whole day to finish this puzzle, just to find out that there's a piece missing. Anyway, I used it last time when I was 10 years old or something, but again, I hope you like it. You better did.